Good morning and welcome to today's verse. To God be the glory. What a great day it is today. Today's verse, it comes to us from the book of Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 48, verse 13. And it says this: Indeed, my hand has laid the foundation of the earth, and my right hand has stretched out the heavens. When I call to them, they stand up together. You know, as we draw to the close of one year, anticipating another year, some will look forward to 2025 with great anticipation, believing that it's going to be the best year ever. And yet there are others that draw near to a new year with such concern, worry that things are going to be so much worse. Well, I want to encourage you today that put your trust in God's hand. He will see you through. Our verse, it is part of God's declaration of his supreme power and authority in chapter 48. In this chapter, it addresses Israel's rebellion and God's faithfulness to keep his promise despite Israel's rejection, their rebellion, and their disobedience. In verse 12, God calls Israel to listen to him, reminding them that he is the eternal God. He is the first and the last. Our verse, it highlights God's creative authority. He laid the foundations of the earth and he stretched out the heavens by his own hand. God is both creator and sustainer of all things. Now, rebellious Israel had pursued other gods, and earlier God reminded them that idols, they have no ability to create or control anything. He alone is worthy of their worship and trust. Do you remember the Allstate commercials? Allstate Insurance Company, they had this long-running slogan that dates all the way back to the 1950s, in which they would say, "You're in good hands with Allstate." You remember those commercials where they would show a building, a house, and a car, person's property belongings in these magical hands? That imply that if you would put your trust in them, that you would have no worries whatsoever. Everything would be taken care of. Well, as we close out 2024, you can put your trust in Allstate. You can put your trust in the stock market or some political party. Or you can put your trust in the one who created and sustains all things. Put your hand in God's hand. Trust in him and he will see you through. To God be the glory for the great things he has done. I pray that you would meditate upon this verse. I pray that you would have a great day. Have a safe day. And as you move into the coming year, do so with great anticipation that God is still in control and you can trust in him. To God be the glory for the great things he has done. Amen.